Hey friends, and welcome to a week's worth of our family's favorite dinners. Some of the things we make all the time and the kids never ever complain. And bonus, most of them are gonna be very budget friendly. Now, first of all, tonight we are doing homemade pizzas. We have done it on French bread, clearance French bread. We have done it on clearance naan, which is what we're doing today. You can make your own pizza crust. You can buy pre-made pizza crust from Dollar Tree. There's so many different ways to do the crust if you don't wanna make it yourself. My kids' favorites are probably like bagels, French bread, and the naan bread are their absolute favorites. They're just pepperoni. I pulled this out of my freezer. I had my son put these together. It's just like a little jar of pizza sauce, some sliced pepperoni, and mozzarella cheese. Oven at 400, 11 to 12 minutes, done. And on the side, we're doing like cut up fruit and things like that. So these just came out, so I'm about to slice these up. I have a batch in the oven and one more pan over here. So I have 3 pans of pizzas going. This is like a fast, easy, everyone kind of comes in at different times. Haley's not home from tennis yet. Tyler has to leave for gymnastics in a few minutes. With the kids' activities at this stage of life, it's rare that we eat dinner together all the time because the weeknights are kind of crazy. Oh, someone's taking a nap. And I have my fruit over here. I have some pears, some bananas, some strawberries I cut up, and I found a pineapple like randomly. Emptied out like a bunch of these clearance naans out of the freezer, and this is my last batch that's gonna go in, so I will bring this over here, and like it's as easy as that. One of the fastest kid-friendly meals ever. Homemade pizzas, get your kids in there to help you make them. They're gonna love it. You're gonna love it because it's gonna be easy and they're not gonna complain. So I'll see you back tomorrow. Time to put together one of my favorite meals, one of the cheapest meals, and definitely a kid favorite. So if you don't have much in your house, you might have enough to put this together. This is called chicken and rice roget. It's basically a chicken and rice casserole that my grandfather put together because it was delicious and easy and cheap. My grandparents were always about the cheap meals. So let me show you what I have going on. Right here, I have a 10 by 15 baking dish with 1 cup of raw rice and 1 diced onion. Underneath there, you literally don't do anything to it. And then you put some form of chicken on top. I have chicken thighs and drumsticks, a combo. Chicken on the bone is going to work better in this dish than boneless chicken. It just allows it to cook a little bit slower so the rice has time to cook and puff up. And next I'm going to be adding my wet ingredients. So I have 2 1/3 cup of water in this. I'm gonna add 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. It's like the only application I ever use cream of mushroom soup. 2 teaspoons of this, or 2 cubes if you have the cube kind. Mix this all together. Then it's time to pour my soupy liquid just all over all of this. Just try not to splash it on the counter. Just like that. And the last step, we'll give a generous sprinkle of your favorite Cajun seasoning. Uncle Tony's is what we use in my house. I have no idea how much that is. A teaspoon? 2 teaspoons? Hard to say. Try not to pepper spray yourself. We're gonna put that just like that in a 375-degree oven for 1 hour. Yes, it does sit for quite a long time, but it's very hands-off. So in the meantime, you can make a salad, cut up some fruit. I have some asparagus in the fridge, so I'm gonna cook those up to go as a side dish with this. Tonight for dinner, I'm making this Green Chef meal. We've really been enjoying doing a meal box kit. Every so often here at our house, my kids usually make these. Right now, they're not home, so I will be making this one. It is the chicken and butternut squash hash. Thank you to Green Chef for sponsoring today's video. Remember that one time I sliced off my finger chopping kale? Hopefully that won't happen today. Green Chef is a CCOF certified organic company. They offer options for every diet and lifestyle. Keto and paleo, vegetarian, gluten-free, vegan, fast and fit, and Mediterranean. The ingredients come pre-measured, perfectly portioned, and mostly prepped. So there's very little work for you and me. I usually get the keto box because I personally really enjoy the flavor profiles, the seasonings on all the meats, the sauces, and it usually comes with a ton of veggies. And if I want to do like rolls on the side, let's say you don't eat keto or something, that's really easy to do on my own, but I kind of rely on the box for the flavor profile and new and exciting recipes for my family. Green Chef makes cooking easy, so you have less time to stress and more time to enjoy some homemade delicious meals with your family. And did I mention the sauces were the best? Because they are. Use my code FFM130 to get $130 off plus free shipping off of your first box. Go to greenchef.com for more details. It's the first link down in the doobly-doo. Oh my gosh, that sauce is amazing. Code FFM130. Thank you, Green Chef. And I can't wait to see you tomorrow for more family dinners. Excuse me, we're gonna be alone. Tonight for dinner, we are making something with two of my favorite things, potatoes and bacon. We're doing Panera's Copycat baked potato soup. There are so few ingredients. It is cheap and amazing. Doesn't take very long, doesn't take very many things, and it will be a crowd pleaser every time. I'm over here at Mr. Stove, and I have my huge soup pot right here, and I'm going to add 12, because I'm doubling this, okay. The measurements I'll give you are for 6. 12 cups of chicken broth, I'm just using this, and 12 cups of diced potatoes. So I don't have the powder in here yet, but the potatoes are ready, so let's dump those in. Okay, here comes my powder. That's 3 teaspoons, 9 teaspoons. We'll stop there even though it's a little shy of the 12 because I'm also adding seasoned salt. A half a teaspoon of crushed red pepper flake and half a teaspoon of seasoned salt. This is going to simmer for like 30 minutes until the potatoes are soft. Once your potatoes are soft, we're gonna add 2 more ingredients, cream cheese and bacon. Because I doubled it, I'm gonna add 2 of these. 1, that's appetizing, isn't it? It's like a big slimy brick. And if you were really thinking, like on top of your planning, you would have made my no-knead crusty bread, Dutch oven crusty bread, artisan bread, whatever. I did not do that because I hadn't decided that I was gonna make this until it was too late. Here comes the bacon. Right there. Basically, you're just gonna kind of simmer it until your cream cheese melts a bit. And if you need to thicken it at all, my secret on the thickening is instant potato flakes. Just a little sprinkle, thickens it beautifully. Anyway, let this sit for, I don't know, 10 to 15 minutes. I know it doesn't look good right now, but trust me, it's gonna get like super creamy and delicious. This is a little thin for me. I am going to be adding some potato flakes and then we'll test it. I'm just cooking up some easy pasta dinner tonight. I have this curly Q pasta that's almost done. This is so fun. I need to cook with this more often. Look how fun these are. This is almost done. I have some pork breakfast sausage right here, like a store brand, like made in store. And it was really dry, so I added some olive oil and crushed red pepper flakes because I like it spicy. I've got my Dollar Tree meat masher here. It's still kind of frozen. And then when this is done, this is so easy. Literally all I'm gonna do is add this pasta sauce I have right here. I don't even know where I got this. Drain that, mix them together, top it with some cheese, and stick it in the oven. For tonight, I definitely knew I wanted to use up carrots. I have a ton of carrots in my refrigerator. What can I make with carrots? Maybe the carrots are a side dish. I'm down here with the giant chest freezer and we're gonna see what's going on and come up with a plan for dinner tonight. I thought I had hamburger patties in here, but maybe Dave used them already. Oh, no! I'm not gonna talk about that. Or that. Okay, what if I did burgers with like carrot fries as a side dish with this bison? These are 12 ounces, so this is like what, 2.5 pounds? That feels about perfect. Bison burgers for dinner. I've been trying moisturizer with no makeup. Kind of give my face a break. I feel like when you're 40, you have wrinkles and breakouts, which is super fun. So I know it doesn't look like I have any eyelashes, and that's because they're blonde. Someone had a good walk. Okay, I was originally going to put together the burger patties with some kind of barbecue rub. And then I realized because it's bison, I wanted to go really simple and not block the flavor of the bison. So we are doing salt and pepper, and that is all. It's just gonna be salt and pepper. I also pulled out these hot dogs, so I'm gonna grilled hot dogs are delicious, okay? I don't care who you are, they're amazing. So we're gonna grill the hot dogs, we're gonna grill the burgers, and I found all these buns in my cabinet. Now I don't know why, tell me if your kids do this. There's 3 hamburger buns in this one, 4 hamburger buns in this one. Why was one not finished before opening the other one? Who's to say? Ignore the noise, Ryan's loading the dirty dishes. There's like 5 hot dog buns in this one, 4 in this. It's just bun chaos in the bread cabinet. So let's mix up the bread patties. What? Let's mix up the burger patties, throw them on the grill, and start the carrot fries.
The game, boy, to me they're all the same, but I'm ready, no, never ready. Yeah.
Here are my carrots in the air fryer basket. Now, I was a little too lazy to cut them like actual fries, so they're just chunks, carrot chunks. And I put a tiny drizzle of olive oil, and now I'm gonna do some salt, some pepper, and it's literally this easy. One of my favorite settings on the air fryer, I'll show you in just a second. Let me get this in here. Oh, it's not plugged in, hang on. One of my favorite settings on the air fryer is this preheat button. It does a 5-minute for 400, and I feel like it's the perfect time to let it run and then check it. So while this is going, I'll throw the burgers on the grill. These have been going for about 15 minutes, so that's 3 cycles of the 5-minute one. And I think they need a little longer. It's a little hard with my fork, so we're gonna go one more 5-minute, which is good because Dave went to go run an errand. He'll be back in a few minutes and then we'll be ready. Okay, for night 7, we are having leftovers. We have crazy schedules tonight, so we kind of didn't really eat dinner all together, but it was like there as people came and went. Haley's off doing her tennis thing. Tyler's off doing the gymnastic thing. Dave's off in a meeting right now. It's just like life gets so crazy when you have teenagers. Anyway, we have so many leftovers that tomorrow night, we're basically gonna pull out all the leftovers and it's like pick whatever you want. That's what we're doing for tomorrow. We have leftover hot dogs and burgers. There's leftover potato soup, tons of stuff in the fridge. No one is going hungry, but that will wrap up this week of clean out everything and meals that my family really enjoys. If you wanna get that Green Chef deal, first link down in the doobly-doo below, and I'll see you in the next video.